We're in the Yelough Anix Tunnel, and I kind of have two goals for today. One is to get through this place, and ideally that doesn't take forever and a year to do. And the second, let's just take a look right quick here. What do we got going on? There's definitely a drop. Okay. Not entirely sure why. Oh, that's why. I was going to say I'm not quite sure why the character decided to jump back, but that's actually because my cat, I think, yeah, she stepped on the space bar on the keyboard. That'll do it. The second goal is to get through another area, which is going to be a little further ahead from where we have managed to get so far with respect to the consecrated Snowfield. So we'll be working on that. Yeah, I thought maybe I could... Whoa, okay. I thought maybe I could get to him before he got to us, but... And yeah, I know this is just totally the wrong weapon to be using in here, because those guys very clearly are just... the attacks are bouncing off them. We don't really have a good upgraded striking weapon, I don't think. I mean... We can try this out just to see what it does, but it's going to be trash because it's massively under-upgraded. Un-upgraded? I don't know, whatever. Should probably go and upgrade it, really. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't bounce off of him, but at the same time, it's also not doing enough damage to stagger that guy. You're going to be a problem over there, so I'm going to try something different. I'm just thinking these guys are cold-based, so maybe fire will do something. It's not. I had a feeling that would be the case, because, you know, come on. Arrows and all that. Oh, if you're just throwing straight-up rocks, I don't really care about that. Oh, have a good fall. Oh, or not. Whatever. Interesting. This is now doing enough to go right through them. I mean, granted, those were heavy attacks right there, so I don't know, but one of them wasn't. Very interesting. There's still stuff going on down there. What's going on down there? We can get down there easily enough, but I want to go across first, just to make sure we're not missing out on anything, because yeah, we would be missing out on this room. We got one miner over there in the corner. Well, not the corner, but smithing stone in the corner. The miner just right here. Okay. I guess it's because these guys are not frozen, and so the attacks are not bouncing off of them the same way that they were bouncing off the frozen guys. That's all I can figure. Frozen guys have some crazy amount of defense. Yeah, see, this guy's gonna... Never mind. Maybe I was just using it one-handed. Maybe that was the issue. Didn't have Bloodhound saying two-handed. That very well could be the case. Yeah, that's fine. Not a big deal. Oh, they drop gravel stones. Interesting. That right there is how you get additional gravel stones if you need them, then. I mean, never mind, we're getting some pretty decent smithing stones in this place. I would expect that they will drop stones as well. I mean, that has been the case throughout the game, as the miners drop stones, and it tends to go up by about... That's interesting. It tends to go up by about 2. Oh, there's a somber 9. We'll take that. Ah, okay. Hero of Zamor or something? Is that what you are? I forget. Nope. I'm going to get that one off before you do. Because I was kind of baiting you into that. It's a calculated risk. I just see one of my cats running around playing. Just found one of their toys. They ended up getting it stuck under Is that where we came in at? I think this is where we came in at, right? No. Yeah, because that's the hole that we fell down under my dresser, and I thought I had looked under there and apparently didn't see it, so now it has been relocated, and the one who doesn't usually play with it is now playing with it. Now, I know this is the boss room. I can see that very clearly. A steel stars of darkness. Oh, you're like shoot, I don't remember its name. Was it Estelle? I want to say Estelle. I don't remember its name, honestly. Oh, I was a little late on the roll. Nice catch. I gotta give you props on that one. But I'm gonna bop you in the face, and you're not gonna like that, I'm pretty sure. Ow. Oh, you have multiple follow-throughs on that. Okay. I don't like the look of that. Okay, that's just the teleport. I'm not as concerned about that. You can teleport all you want. It doesn't matter too much to me. I'm kind of surprised you haven't been stance broken yet. Okay. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay. Anytime you want to get up and roll, it'll totally be okay with me. How you doing, kitty? Okay, we're gonna have a lot of meteors coming at us here. Crap. I like how Oleg's just like, whatever. Throw your stupid rocks. What do I care? I don't think Oleg is actually doing anything in this fight. What the crap was that? Please don't do that. Yeah, okay, Oleg is now back to doing stuff. Although, not much, by the looks of things. 134, 130, crap. 136. Alright, Oleg's doing more now. Ah, dang it. I rolled into that and I should not have. It's gonna be a problem. All I want to do is get close enough to hit you in the face. Okay, I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm just rolling constantly. I'm just a Limp Bizkit song, which really saddens me because I am not a fan. Okay, let's try to get out of the way of this crap. Bye, Oleg. You sort of helped. Okay, we need to heal again. If I can get a critical here, this might be enough. I'll throw a knife at you if that's what it takes. So we got the Meteorite of Estelle. Okay, we'll take that. Before we wrap this place up, let's double back a little bit. We're gonna backtrack because... Oh no, I don't think we can. Because we fell down, didn't we? And then this was not a lift. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of the first drop we had. I mean, either way, we're good in this place, so we don't have to really adhere to the typical ways of leaving. We don't have to use the shortcut. We can just warp out whenever we're done. Now, let's backtrack to this area here. Because this, I wanted to go down and... where did you come from? Did you climb your way back up or something? What's up with that? Not okay. I wanted to go down to this area because it looks like there's something else down here. Now, this might be a bad idea because there's like something going on down here. Alright, here, let's just go ahead and... I know what it was earlier. I was hitting the wall. I wasn't hitting them. I was hitting the wall. That's why the attack was bouncing. I get it now. Okay. I'll gladly take a rune arc. We are limited health here at the moment, unfortunately. Another one of these guys. Nope, I was actually trying to roll away from that. Go ahead and heal up here. Good old Bloodhound's thing, man. Good old reliable. Elden Lord sword. And look at that, we got an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Pretty sure we got like 1 or 2 Sombers on the last one. That's spectacular. Okay, take that. And we got another Smithing Stone 8. Okay. So this was cool. This was worth it, I think. Just go make sure there's nothing else down here. Look at that. There's another stone. Totally would have walked out without that one if I hadn't checked. And then just to make sure, we'll look in here again. Everything's good in here. Okay. I think we have cleared this place out. I mean, who knows? Could be missing something somewhere. That's always the case. I'm always missing something. Yeah, this works for me. Let's go back to Round Table. Came back here because I wanted to blow through some stones. We've got some 9s lying around. We've got an Ancient. We'll use one of those on the Black Knife just because I'm a fan. I mean, really, that's all it kind of comes down to. And then I think what I might try, I'm not sure yet, I might go just buy some stones and upgrade these guys. The Scavenger's Curved Sword and the Bandit's, well, it's not a Bandit's Poisoned Curved Sword, it's a Bandit's Curved Sword, but that's how we currently have that thing set up. And then the rest of this, I think we're probably good, with the exception that I do want to upgrade the Godskin Peeler because, you know, I want to go back to a little bit of twin blade action, so I think I feel pretty good about that. I'll go upgrade those curved swords with grabbing stones and such on my own, and I'll meet you back at the Consecrated Snowfield. Back at the Consecrated Snowfield, as we leave the Yelough Anix Tunnel, we're just going to kind of run through this area over here. We're going to have ourselves a bit of, well, these guys to get through. Let's just see what this does. Ow. Not much. There was a bleed right there, or hemorrhage, I should say. And sure, we'll go ahead and... Nope. I was going to say, we'll take the critical hit. If I can do that, that is. A little worried about this guy going on a tear somewhere. There we go. Not too shabby. It's hilarious how much more life they have than the giants over at the beginning of the game that I had used for so long as my kind of my general testing ground of, you know, how good is this weapon? Do I like its attack patterns? All those things. Nope. I forgot how good the peeler was. I mean, I can only imagine how ridiculous this thing is if you've actually spec'd for it. Because we have it set up for blood right now, which is probably not the most efficient use of it, given our build, but I'm okay with it, honestly. It's fine. I mean, you proc that hemorrhage, and it's just like a big shot of damage, and, you know, that's really all it's about. Ow. Okay, I'm going to die to a rat or a giant, neither of which I want to be the case. Both of which would annoy me. Yo, buddy! I'm getting backstabbed. Where the crap did you come from? I didn't even see that guy. Rude! I mean, if it's not clear by now, this is just like Madness Lands is what this place is. Okay, that is not a good way to open an attack with these guys because I don't have enough time to move and dodge the stomp. Uh-oh. Speaking of time and dodging and stomping, here, let's do this. I don't know, man. I've kind of gotten so used to other weapons that I don't know how much I'm liking the peeler right now. Part of it is just I think these guys are way too tanky to deal with the way I'm trying to deal with them. So that's definitely a mistake in my approach. I'm also not used to the range. It's a little more limited compared to some of the other weapons we've been using. But that's okay. We'll keep pushing forward. I'm not going to stop using it. I'm just making some observations because it's been a minute since we've used it. That's all. That's all this is about. It's supposed to be insightful commentary, personal growth, all that sort of stuff. I don't know if I managed to hit any of it, but hey, whatever. Keep talking. Keep talking. Definitely more guys over here. This looks like a cathedral to me. Best part is I don't honestly remember if it is or isn't anything, but just looking at the arrangement of the building, everything, it totally looks like a cathedral to me. You just threw a rock. Okay. We gotta move because he's going to be spamming madness everywhere. I'm telling you, man, you gotta watch out for those torches. They're just treacherous. Meanest weapon in the game as wielded by enemies. Let's go fight this guy back here. And we'll see if I can come up with a better way of fighting him. There we go. There's the hemorrhage right there. There's a second hemorrhage. And there's a third one. Pretty sure. That went swimmingly. Now granted, that guy was also completely surprised by the attack. So we totally had that going for us. Man, this thing is so good. Like seriously, if we were spec'd in Arcane, I can't imagine how just absolutely devastating this weapon would be. I mean, granted, if you're fighting something that can't be bled, then it doesn't really matter all that much, right? But if you are, geez, this is absurdly powerful. Okay, I'm just going to back up because I didn't know if the other guy was still there. So this guy is standing. So we'll give you the old jumpy attack. Nope, should not have done that. All right, let's back away from him. I'm trying to finish this quickly because there's another one coming in. And I was afraid he was going to start doing that. Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and heal up just to play it safe. We don't need to, but it makes sense. Ow, ow. Especially given that. Going to be knocked down in a second. Oh. He would have been if I hit a power attack, I think. Or at least there was a really good chance of that, I would say. Okay, so he dropped an Eye of Yellow just in case we need to farm more of that, which I don't know why that would be the case, but whatever. Just checking back in what I thought was some sort of cathedral or something. I'm just looking for any sort of doors. I don't see anything, so I'm going to say we're probably good to move along here. Oh, I hear you. Captain Squeaker's over there. Yeah, I specifically went for the power attack there because I knew it would have a wide swing. And I was thinking that there's a good chance it'll hit both of those guys. And then yet another one appeared. I was not expecting that last one that showed up. That was unwelcome. So we're going to go right over here. Now, we've been sort of over to this area already, but I do want to go take a moment to just ride through here. One, because we can use some more rhymed crystal buds, and two, because look at that smithing stone right there. Okay. Excellent stuff, all. Actually, no, I take it back. We haven't been over here. And we're currently being invaded by the Sanguine Noble. Okay. I don't want to be... Shoot. I don't want to be fighting dogs while trying to do this. I'm just going to keep R1 spamming. I don't even care. So we got the Sanguine Noble hood, robe, and waistcloth. That's a pretty cool set, like just visually, I mean. I like that. That's very nice looking. That's the second invasion we've had out here. I'm just making a note of that. We'll take a look at those, the hood, robe, and waistcloth in just a minute. I'm trying not to lose track of where we are because there are big creatures about. I mean, look at that. There's two... God, that's awful. There's two really stupidly large bears. And I'll be honest, I'm not planning on fighting either of them. I mean, oh, there's a teleporter back here. I don't remember this. How you doing? Before we take it, because we're just going to take that teleporter, I'm curious now. I want to ride around here. There's a Trina's Lily. Excellent. Okay. I think we can get up this. And then this will allow us to not get up there. Okay, I think that was too far. I'm curious, where is this going to take us to? Sure, let's do it. It's very dark in here. Can we tell where we are? We're basically back at Mogwin's place. I wonder if this is like an alternate way to get into his area. I think it is. And I'm wondering... Oh no. I was going to say, I wonder where we're going to pop out, but this is not where I was expecting. I wonder if we can even get down from here. It looks like it wraps around a little bit. This is cool. So this is kind of a secondary way to get there. If you did not... Oh man, look at that wall. It's just bathed in blood. Didn't even really pay attention to that the first time. That's crazy. If you didn't join up with what's-his-face, then this would be your alternate way of getting here. This is pretty cool. I like this. But you would have to wait until the very end of the game, essentially. Or at least very late in the game. I mean, I suppose you could make it to Consecrated Snowfield. No, I don't think you can make it to there very early on. It's pretty much late game. Okay. Well, that's cool. We don't need to run around in here. I mean, we can go over here and, like, kill a couple of these dudes for some runes. And as a matter of fact, if I remember right, I think this is the spot that is the farming spot. So if we do this, I don't know if I can hit the bird. There's going to be a tree in the way. Okay, that hit the bird, and then it's going to run off the edge because, you know, it's a big dumb bird. And there's 11,000 runes, just like that. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the Consecrated Snowfield. Once again, returned to the Snowfield. This is where I thought we were going last time, and then I guess I just was turned around and not paying very good attention. I just wanted to run through this area because we didn't really run through here. I mean, we grabbed whatever charm thing, the robustness one that she was guarding, or using as part of her ritual, I'm not sure. Either way, it was a total jerk move, and I recognize that. But I did want to run through here just to see if there's anything else of interest in here, aside from all of these ancestral followers. I mean, lots more rhymed crystal buds. There's an item right here, okay. Glad we grabbed that. Golden Rune 13 is going to be worth a good change, a good chunk of change. It's easy for me to say. At some point, I will just go and spend like all of those at once, or mostly at once. Okay. Ah, crap. Sorry. Sorry, Torrent. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to get you hit. Now, we've already pilfered that particular wagon, so we can ignore that. So just looking at the map here, I think this pretty much just leaves this area here, along with the Erd Tree, as our next destination. So let's go over to where all those ruins are, because that's going to be, I forget what that place was now. We have been there, but we didn't get the grace that's over there because we didn't really go to the correct side of it. Like, we only came into, I don't know, the southeast side, and thanks, cat. That was her stepping on the mouse. We didn't really see a site of grace over here, so that clearly means we went to the wrong part of it. I mean, this is one of those instances where I just happen to know there is a site of grace over here, so we will stop to get that. Yep, right there. See? Perfect. Cat, have a seat. I know you're just hungry. You want lunch. My cats eat 3 meals a day. Because that's how I feed them. So we're going to go back this way now. And I'm going to try not to anger anyone on the back of a giant wolf, because, ugh, I just don't want to deal with them. But at the same time, I also don't want to skip over any interesting items. So I think we have already been through here, because there was an item right there. And we're just going to keep climbing up this way. We're going to go uphill. And that should manage to lose the wolves and all of those Albinaurics. Replace them with the other Albinaurics. I don't know what the difference between the two is. I mean, maybe there really is no difference. I don't really know. Man, you guys are tanky. But there was the hemorrhage on the Nagakiba. Ow! Don't hit me. It's rude. And we're just going to go ahead and heal up real quick in the hopes that we get another flask back when these guys die. We might not. We might. I think there was one more that I didn't know was around. I didn't see that guy, I don't think. This guy knew was around. Oh. Wonk. Okay. So, no flasks returned to us. That's great. By the way, I totally forgot who the boss was in the Consecrated Snowfield cave that we did, the Yelough Anix Tunnel. I thought it was something completely different, so when it turned out to be, was it a steel, I think? That surprised the crap out of me. Let us get out of the way here, because I don't want to be hit by your throwing discs. We're going to ignore these guys for the time being. And we'll go down this way instead. And kind of wind our way over into the corner here. Okay. And we got ourselves a big ol' octopus. So I'm just going to ignore it as best I can. And we'll just take the blood clot, which I don't really know what those are for. Crafting material, obviously, but I'm not sure what you would craft with them. Trying to remember now. That I think we got to go maybe around this way. Because that was a dead end right there, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go up even more. And I see guys up high. That right there is a... here, let's shoot this guy. That landed in a bad spot. Okay. Try switching to the sword. There you go. I knew I would get there eventually. A somber 8, we'll take it. I mean, it's not the most important thing in the world at this moment, but, you know, we'll gladly take it. Okay, I'm just going to keep shooting because apparently I don't remember how to switch weapons on the horse. There you go. And we got another one up here. And I will switch to Bloodhound's Fang for this guy. Just because I want big sweeping attacks. That's a somber 7. I thought there was a good chance of it maybe getting away, so I thought, no, let's go with big sweepy attacks. And I think that was the big rolling guy that just vanished there. I saw a little explosion of light. I think that's what that was. Okay, I guess that's where we were before, so it's not really totally a dead end. No, it is a dead end. We just... yeah, we still need to go up higher. Okay. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Holy crap, dude. These guys just keep appearing out of nowhere. Okay, let us get out of here. Ow. I mean, I was just thinking, you know, while they're around, we might as well farm them for some additional runes. I mean, they're worth a little bit, 1,500. There we go, we got our flask back on that. That's good enough. I will run with my pride tucked behind me or something. It's fine. Okay, so I think now, at this point, we do want to go up, but before we do that, I'm just going to wander over here right quick. We do have a, not a shrine, a, whatever it is, the statue thingy type thing, whatever. And if we've got guardians here, that tells me that we do indeed have the Erd Tree over here, so we've made it to the Erd Tree area. I'm good with that. Man. Alright. Ow! Crap, that guy just came in, like, out of nowhere, and I saw him. I just couldn't react to him in time. Guardian Greaves. Steak. That's what I wanted. The steak of America. Whack. Good old Nagakiba. My suspicion is that we will have a... whatever those guys are called up here, which if that's the case, then I want the harder hitting weapon. Because we're going to have limited attacks to hit. So I want to do as much damage as possible with a single hit. And I'm not talking about these guys, although that works too. Okay, I was actually trying to take those Roas. Okay, there's a warming stone. We'll take that guy. Got more guardians around. I see the one. I'm really suspicious here. Not just because these guys come out of the ground. But because I still haven't seen the big guy, I don't know where he's hiding. He might be around the other side of the tree. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. We'll take that sunflower. Bye, cat. Be nice. You're all friends, remember? I don't know, maybe there's not a guardian over here. My memory said there was one, but reality says there is not. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that, whatever. It'll be what it'll be. It's just not what matched my memory. Kitty, watch where you're walking, please. Take an arterial leaf. Always take those. Oh, I totally forgot we were supposed to go over to that tower. Let's go take a look at her real quick. So we're going to change plans. We're going to go do that next. That's our next thing, is right there. There's a rise over there. Let us head that direction, which means I think I'm probably better off teleporting to the cave that's over there. So this is back over by the consecrated Snowfield catacomb. And I'm mainly just kind of looking for a path to keep going north, or north-ish. I think we want to go down here and then hook up to the north. Hi, grab that. Thank you. Oh, fire blossom. Okay. At some point along the way here, we are going to run into a big giant rolling ball of heads. That tells me we're actually pretty close, I think. Somewhere in this neighborhood? Maybe? Okay, so it's this way then. Oh, free item over here. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook 8. So we're going to take a look at that in just a moment. But we're also going to take a look at this guy. So let me hop off here. You must solve the puzzle to enter. This is going to be one of those instances in which, I mentioned this earlier, I don't know why I know this, and I'm not sure how you were supposed to figure this out within the standard confines of the game. But here, let's take this guy around. Are you still following? Oh yeah, you are. Crap, dude. Wasn't ready for you. I thought maybe you weren't. Is there another one of these guys around somewhere? Here we go. So I'm throwing crystal darts at them, because when you throw crystal darts at them, it messes with their targeting. Although apparently that didn't work for him. Hi. There it goes. I didn't hit him enough. So now these guys are going to fight each other, and the seal on the rise opened. Just like that. And if I can get rid of the message, we're fine. So that right there, I mentioned this in the previous episode, that there's a better way to deal with some of these enemies some of the time. That's it right there. If you have a bunch of the imps around, throw a couple darts at them until it short circuits them, or whatever it does. And then they'll start fighting each other. You don't have to do it. And since it doesn't matter in this game how an enemy dies or who kills it, you get the benefit of their death. I mean, granted, if you need the experience, the practice of fighting them, well, that doesn't really help you all that much. But if you just want the outcome, then you're good. The Graven Mass Talisman. So let's take a look at all the things we've picked up. We'll start with the talisman just because we just got that one. That's going to be right there. Oh my gosh. Greatly raises the potency of sorceries. The primeval current is a forbidden tradition of Glintstone sorcery. To those who cleave to its teachings, the act of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into the seeds of stars is but another path of scientific inquiry. It's a talisman depicting the first school of Graven mages, a nightmare that would continue to haunt the academy. And then we're going to go look for wherever that hood was. It was kind of fancy looking-ish. I thought. There it is right there. Hood of dyed black cloth featuring gold embroidery, worn by the nobles who serve the Lord of Blood. Known to strike from pools of blood, these assassins are missionaries come to share the gospel of accursed blood. It doesn't seem like it has any sort of particular special attributes that go with it, but it is pretty cool looking. The grand metallic pattern on the shoulder is a signifier of the noble rank they intend to claim upon the advent of the new dynasty they are working to install. And there were no gloves that went with that, but there was the waistcloth. Known to strike from the pools of blood, these assassins are missionaries come to share the gospel of accursed blood. Okay. Good stuff all. Good stuff all. I think with that, we're actually going to call it an episode right here. The next time around, we're going to be in Ordina, Liturgical Town. And as a matter of fact, here, we'll go ahead and teleport over there right now, because I think there is one last thing we can do before we call it an episode, and that is to sit at the site of grace and spend some runes, because there you go, we have enough to do that. That gives us 55 base stat, which means we have 60 with our current great rune, which gives us 1900 HP. It's probably still not enough for me, like personally, probably not enough, but for most people, it's probably good. I don't know, we'll see. We'll pick up on the next time going through this area. Catch you now until, and thanks for watching. I guess Merry Christmas. See you later.